but that was just because we had a few things come up on our end. But glad to be here and hope you can hear us. If you're in the chat, you can see, you can hear us. Give us a cowabunga. Hey, Wars, how's it going? Just want people to know we're here. We're trying to get things going here. We have some ideas for some new stuff starting next week. But we've got TMNT singles. We've got regular singles. We've got TMNT packs. We've got everything you might be looking for, including maybe even a Donatello the Brain. So if you got some singles you're looking for, let us know. We do have some singles over in our auction section that are not TMNT singles, but we do have some other singles as well. So let us know. But if you're out there, you can hear us. We also have secret layers galore. So if you got secret layers you're looking for, let us know. I also have the Brain Dead secret layers. We just got these in yesterday. So have those priced at a pretty reasonable competitive rate comparatively. So, and we have something we're going to start, I think, next week. So TikTok is getting very, very particular, or not TikTok, Whatnot is getting very particular about what you can and cannot do, and I do not want to get in trouble and get strikes against us. So we were doing the Wheel of Fun. I love doing the Wheel of Fun. I think the Wheel of Fun is great for you guys, but they tell us we can't do that unless we're doing a surprise set, and that's hard to do because when you do a surprise set, it doesn't get pushed to anybody but your followers. So that hurts a little bit when you only got about several hundred followers. What we're going to start doing, though, is things like the Relic Legends, the Relics, something like that, but building our own. So you're going to have a chance to hit some really good stuff out of those. And it won't be mystery sets because you guys know exactly what you're getting in them because we'll have it listed of what you could get, but it's mystery box. But how's everyone doing? Raven, how's it going? What are we looking for today? We got TMNT sets going galore. Give me just one quick second. I'm going to do two quick things. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, cowabunga dudes. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but Raphael is peeking over my shoulder there. I have a hat I could wear, or it's a mask. It goes over my face. But boy, oh boy, is it hot. By the way, can you all hear me? If you can hear me, put cowabunga in the chat. Because I never know if anyone can hear me or not because there's not a way to test it. So can you hear me? Hey, there we go. Cowabunga hole. Great one right there. There you go. How's everyone's week been? Yeah, we're still in a good spot with our pricing, I think. Y'all looking for any more singles? I got plenty of singles here. I got secret layers as well, and we can also roll the D20 for play boosters and a chance to hit a collector booster on the high end. Probably going to start maybe next week doing a break. Breaks. I just have to get them set up. Actual breaks where we put stuff together and just go with it. But yeah, we've got a lot of things today, and hopefully you guys are looking for some packs, singles, whatever it is. Let us know. We're going to start our first auction here, though, on a TMNT collector pack. Still have not hit in this box the showcase. The showcase is still live in this box, so we haven't hit it. And here we go. Who's going to be the first person to jump in today and crack some packs, get some value? Because I'm telling you, these TMNT packs are packed with value. The cards in them are really, really good. And long-term, the value is going to be there as well. Limited set run. So when these are out, they're gone. They're hard to find. You can't just pick them up anywhere. So if you guys got some secret layers you're looking for, let us know. If you got singles, we have lots of singles we'll give you. And if you got a bunch of singles, it makes it easier. We can make you a deal if you want to buy a bunch of singles. That's the fun parts. That's how we really like to help people out is you get a bunch of singles together and we go with it, Calm Sky, how's it going? Ethan, how's it going? What we all looking for? We don't have a break set up today because we're still waiting on some product to come in to finish our breaks and everything. Hopefully the beginning of April, we'll have the pizza bundles because I would say the end of March, but because of travel schedule, we will not have that. So we will be out of town the week when they actually officially drop. But we'll have them the following week when we get back. But yeah, here's a bunch of the singles we got. We got like April O'Neil. We've got Arcane Signet. I mean, there's a bunch of them here. Love to just have you hit some singles. I've got also some like dollar start singles as well that have either one single or some of them have 3 to 5 singles depending on the value of the cards in the pack. So if there are things you're looking for, let us know. Also, let us know just what you want to talk about today. I'd love to talk about just Magic, life, whatever. So if you're out there, tell us. Did you like the TMNT set? Are you looking forward already to Strixhaven? Or is there another set this year you're super excited for? Well, let's hear it in the comments. Let's hear it down in chat. Come on, chat. Let's join together. While we do that, I am going to copy a link over, and then we're going to start just jumping around and seeing what people want to buy today. Hey, Calm Sky, how's it going? I'm going to share this real quick over on my Discord. Hey, Zero Pucks Cards, how's it going? What we looking for today? Coming out in chat. All right, here we go. We got that one over, and then I've got to just go to a couple more places really quick and share this. So, you guys building anything from the TMNT set? I'm working on building, what is it called? I have 2 decks I want to build. One is going to take a little bit longer to build. One is what is it called? I can't remember the exact name of it. Oh, they changed their thing. Cool. Splinter Radical Rat I'm building. It's going to be mostly TMNT themed, basically ninjas. So it looks fun to me. But what about you guys? What are y'all looking to build? What are we all looking to get into today? Just trying to finish sharing a few things here really quick to a couple places. Getting some people interested, hopefully. You know, because it would be nice to have more people join us. I don't even need people. Like I love when people come in and buy because I really need people. I do need people to buy. It does help us with all of this stuff. But what I really like is just having people in that are chatting because it makes it a lot easier for me to sit and talk. You know, I sit and talk to a screen all the time when I'm playing and stuff. So oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I see you over there. Sorry, I was just finishing up. I had someone comment on something. I was just doing it. Yeah, no, that's yeah. So I think Yuriko's good. I think Yuriko is so it depends on how you built Yuriko. If Yuriko is just straight ninjas for you, then yeah, I think it's a good switch. But if you're still just trying to do the Yuriko thing with just trying to cheat it out and then hit people for pinging for big, I think Yuriko is still Yuriko because, like, obviously, Splinter Radical Rat is Esper, so which is cool. You get the white, you get the black, and the blue. I'm building it as mostly, which I actually have. The reason I say that, it's the funny thing is a Yuriko deck box, but yeah, I'm building it mostly as the cards from TMNT, with a few exceptions of, like, you know, just some things when I need to put it in there. So, like, I'll probably put a couple of okay ninjas in there, but most of them are going to be just the ones that are from the set. I just got to go through, like Kaido, Path to Exile, Leonardo Cutting Edge, Donatello. This the deck is going to have some good stuff, and it's going to have some so-so stuff. Because I want to have it a mix of all of the different TMNT characters that can play in those colors. And then, yeah, I'll have a few of the different. I do have Ninja Teens. Sweet, good to know. Didn't know if I had that one. Like Satoru Umezawa will give all of my stuff also ninjutsu, which is pretty cool. And then things like Irma, Shredder's Technique, Wandering is going to be in it. Nashi will be in it. I think Thousand Face Shadow will be in it. I need the Silver for Master, just makes it stronger, better. And a few other ones that aren't too crazy, like Sakashima Student, Higure, because the ones like that, I'm getting all of the TMNT Secret Layers, so like those are going to go in the deck. I'm actually playing it Saturday at Saturday Morning Magic. If you guys want to come watch it, we'll be playing it this Saturday with lots of things. And you have way too many of I have a bunch of the repeats. So what I need is just to go through it slowly, take out what I don't need, put in what I do need, and then go from there. Just the idea is to kind of go through and be like, okay, what do we need? Yeah, the white sneak ninja cards. Yeah, I have almost. I think I have almost all of them. The only one I actually didn't get, and I don't know if I'll run it in the deck or not because it's not really that strong, is the Leonardo one that sneaks, the Samurai. It's not a bad card, but unless and I guess if you're running a bunch of like low one drops, it's good. But yeah, I don't have. Mine is, yeah, this box is basically it. I just have to go through and figure out what I have, how many cards I have, and then what I need to replace it with. So, like, if there's anything that it's like, okay, because it's going to probably have like 34, 35 lands, and then we'll go through and be like, okay, what can I add to this deck? Maybe I need a little more removal. Maybe I need a few more ninjas. It's going to be a bracket 3 for sure. I might add a card like, I might even throw like April O'Neil in there. This card is actually really, really good. People haven't realized how good it is. I gave you instant draw card for each card type among spells you've cast. So if you cast an artifact creature, that's draw 2, right? So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think mine has that hyper aggressive, like, just start. I'm gonna put Yuriko in there as well, just because Yuriko is good. But yeah, basically the idea of my deck is just to pump out a bunch of ninjas and go wide. I need to probably add or find a what was it from? I probably won't have it. The cards in the shop. Whenever I didn't know there's. Sorry, I didn't see. I'm looking at now. Why is okay? So Satoru Umezawa. I'm sorry, Wars. I don't know why that card is in there. I need to take it out of my inventory. That card is. I think someone bought it as a bundle. Sorry, I was yip yapping. We're running right now, Wars. I got you. Sorry, I get yip yapping and forget that I need to run auctions sometimes. But the Satoru Umezawa, I don't know. Let me see if I can fix it actually. See if it actually lets me delete the item. There we go. I'm sorry about that one, but we will run this one. We'll run the Tybalt's Trickery. There we go. I'll find it for you too. Tybalt's Trickery. You'll have to yell at me sometimes. I forget I'm also supposed to be doing. Here we go. I don't know if I say this right. Ya viene el coco? El coco. I know that part's right, el coco, but ya viene? I don't know Spanish. I'm sorry, my friends. It's one language I don't know. I only know one other language outside of English, but all right. Sorry, Wars. You can hit me in the head for not running your stuff, but I do appreciate the pre-bids. And by the way, if you guys do have things you're like wanting to like me to run auctions, it does help if you do pre-bid on them, or if there's something you're like, hey, I'm willing to make deals on all of what do you mean what happened? You won it, right? Did it mess up? I don't know. Oh, so how's it going? It says you won it, Wars. Did I freeze? I was like, wait, what happened? I don't know what happened. But it gave you a bronze tier, so we have rewards. So my bronze tier messed up. So it's supposed to be over if you buy over $25. But basically, any purchase now gets you bronze tier, which gets you a $3 off coupon for your next purchase. So you can buy something else and get $3 off of it. So if there's another single you want or something like that as well. By the way, there are also some TMNT singles you're looking for. I don't have them listed yet, and the reason people ask me, well, why don't you list them? One, no. So I didn't have the Satoru Umezawa. The only thing I had was I had the Tibalt Strictry. It was the Satoru Umezawa I did not have. So I think sometimes what happens is people have come in and they're like, hey, I want this, and this single. And I try to do my best to delete them, but sometimes, and I thought I deleted it off of a show, but apparently I did not, because the same thing happened like a week ago in a show. So okay, no more pre-bids anything right now. But you know what we're gonna run right now though? Everyone's favorite product, TMNT. Who wants a collector pack for TMNT? We still are looking for the showcase in here. Showcase hasn't been hit just yet. By the way, also, if you're looking for secret layers, let us know. We have a ton of... Oh, Arvininder? Which one? Oh, you were the one who proved it on the Satoru. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. Oh, you need Shadow Spear and Conqueror's Flail. Well, I had this sitting here because the other day someone bought a collector pack from us, but their payment didn't go through, and we already had cracked the pack. And then they're like, "Well, I'll come back tomorrow and buy it," and they never did. I do have this Shadow Spear, Donnie's Bow, the Shadow Spear in a foil, and I'm pretty sure I have Conqueror's Flail. Pretty sure. I can get you a price in just 1 second. Let me look up. I know I have. Yeah, I have the Ronin's Arsenal as well. I'll get you. I'll check it out. I don't think these are going for too crazy right now, actually. I know they were up for a minute. The foil might be a little bit more because obviously foil. But let's look it up. Ronin's Arsenal. Yeah, so Conqueror's Flail, Rona's Arsenal is going for $2. And Shadow Spear, well, if I can get it to go back. What in the world? Sorry, my system is being really weird right now. Donnie's Bow, right? Yep. Let's see what this one's going for. Yeah, 35 on the foil Donnie's Bow. It's 28 on the non-foil. I don't have a non-foil version, but I do have this one, right? So this is why I need to put it in a sleeve. But yeah, so $2 on this one right here, the Ronin's Arsenal, the Conqueror's Flail. But then I got the Donnie's Bow. I'd do both of them for 35 if you wanted to take them off my hand today. So basically, you get the Conqueror's Flail for free. But let me know, Wars. I understand. Plus, you technically have a $3 off coupon, so that would be 32 if you use your coupon. So, but let me know. And if you're out there looking for other, I understand. I will. So if you find it somewhere else, is fine. But I'm not doing any show. I can't do any shows this weekend because I have my partner's kids and I have to basically watch them because she has to work. So I can't do shows with them in the house, unfortunately, because they're home. The way that they're homeschooled, they get the weekends off. So my next show will be Monday morning. So if you want to come back Monday, unless I sell it before the end of the show, it should still be here. Oh no, I understand that. Trust me, I'm running a million shows right now because my funds are really tight as well. And Whatnot is the best way to pay. And I had a warning against me because I did a surprise set. Like Whatnot, it gets really annoying with that. So like I watch everybody do the same thing, right? And none of them get in trouble for it. So they do breaks and they do surprise sets, right? So they do like the wheels and stuff like that. And then but they're not running a surprise set. They're running a normal break show or a single show. The second I do it, I get in trouble. When I put a wheel of fun or whatever. And I think it's just because, you know what I really think happens? I think bigger creators come on here and other creators on here who just don't like people and they report your show. Because that's the only way it happens is people report your show. And then Whatnot goes back and reviews it. And they're like, oh, yeah, they are. And I'm like, why are you guys doing that? But yeah, if you guys are out there looking for some singles, though, that they're ready to mingle, I've got a ton of TMNT singles. And if there are other singles you're looking for as well, there is a high possibility I might have it. I've got single, galore. I'm actually taking some decks apart today. This is one of them, and I'm really sad. I don't know if I'm probably just done with that, but we're taking apart Marnius. So a Marnius deck is getting taken apart. Do I really need this card still? I probably do. I gotta find out all of the. So I have proxies in the cards, right? So I've printed proxies or whatnot because it's easier for me. But if there's singles you're looking for or whatnot, I'm just gonna do this while we're here. We're just gonna go through the sort of the meek. Oh yeah, that's my combo that's in there. Just pulling out the stuff that doesn't need to be in there. That's a fake Fairies Protection, right? Yeah, not fake, but when I say fake, I mean like launch the fleet. Skull Clamp, Mortify, Wayfarer's Bauble, Command Tower. Hey, Kakuno, how's it going? Let's run another TMNT collector pack. See here, I would love to sell this box today. Yeah, I'm taking apart the deck finally. I should just put all the lands in and sell the lands too, because people like the lands, you know. I'm just trying to make sure I pull out everything that's not playable or not sellable, because I don't want to sell it to somebody and they're like, hey, you sold me a fake. And I'll be like, no. Because what I do a lot of times, I've had print proxies and things like that. I don't sell proxies outside of that, but like when I do it, like this one is like a printed piece of paper. So it's like a piece of paper behind the deck because I have, like I had a ton of different decks. So like like at the time, I didn't have a ton of, and this was back when I was getting this deck and stuff. That was back when Shocklands were like $20-$25 a piece. Now Shocklands are at a great price. All right, who wants to run a play booster here? Here we go. Play booster. It's a dark red. What condition is darker? It's in darker. It's in good condition, actually. This entire. I hate to get rid of it, but I haven't played it in a minute. I like the deck, but it's just not like I bought it and I liked it, but it's just not me. It's not my like. It's an Esper deck, and I like Esper, but I just haven't played it in such a long time. And honestly, it was only slightly upgraded, so I upgraded the pre-con a little bit, and then just kind of kept the rest of it as was. But I think at this point, it's time to just say it's time to say goodbye. I'm over here singing and probably running you all off. All right, let's run this Aang at the Crossroads. Aang at the Crossroads is a really good card. Also, I need to check pricing because sometimes prices go all over the place for these things. You know that? Well, what is going on today with the Legend of Kyoshi? What's your guys' favorite Magic card? Do you have a favorite card, a favorite set? We're going to run this Legend of Kyoshi card. It's a really good card. So this is it right here. It's a foil. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Earthman X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That land becomes an island and you exile it. And then on the back, it is Avatar Kyoshi lands you control trample and hexproof, and you can tap, add X, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. It's a really good card. We're going to run it. Uh-oh, I messed up the... So who wants the Legend of Kyoshi? Anybody? I think I got put back in Whatnot Joe, and I got my strike. All right, I want to do the one thing I usually don't do. All right. What else are we looking for? You got singles in here. Where's my Aang at? Where did I? Why is Aang? What? Where did Aang go? Oh no! Oh no! Do I not have Aang anymore? Wait, there's a card stuck. No, I do. Aang at the Crossroads. Who wants Aang at the Crossroads? Hey guys, welcome on in. Everybody that's coming in. Revenge of the Jedi Wars. We've got. We're gonna run some auctions on some singles, but we also have packs as well. There's things you're looking for. We have a ton of secret layers as well. So let us know if there's something you're looking for specifically. We've got secret layers. We'll make you deals on if you want to buy multiples. We do have the two brain dead secret layers. We have all the Fallout secret layers, and hopefully later this week and the next week we will have the Dungeons and Dragons secret layers. All right, here we go. Aang's at the Crossroads, right? Are we ready for this one? Y'all ready? I just want to double check something on it. Aang at the Crossroads. Sorry, I'm double checking my pricing. I don't want to overprice it on you guys. That's what I try to do. I try to double check to make sure like the pricing hasn't. Okay, so I need to adjust this a little bit. 6, 7. All right, here we go. What? That's good. We'll start it at $4. That's a $10 card. You can get a $4 auction on it. Who wants Aang at the Crossroads for $4? It's the borderless foil. Run this as your commander, make your entire opponents mad, run lots of clones, and just win the game. That's kind of how you do it, right? Hey, Drew, Firestorm, Kai, how are you guys today? All right, what else are we looking for? What about a TMNT? Actually, I know what everyone loves. Mystery boosters. Do I not have mystery booster on here? Oh no, my mystery boosters. Something happened. Hey, Charlotte's mom, how's it going? Is Charlotte's mom like Stacy's mom and got it going on? I have to, guys. It's just we have to have fun, right? I hope you all are having fun too, and not being offensive the same way either. You probably do have it going on. You're a mom, so you got a lot going on. Hope you're doing well. Anything you guys are looking for? I've got TMNT, I've got singles, I've got it all. If you got singles you're looking for, let us know. We might have them. We don't have everything listed, but I have a large selection of singles. What am I looking for? Mystery Booster 2. I don't know how this didn't get carried over. Oh, I know what happened. David, what y'all looking for today? Anything in particular you need or want? We might have it. We've got lots of singles ready to mingle with you. They want to join you and be on your team. Well, that's a good one, actually. I'm gonna put that in that deck too. I know. Donnie's bow just goes flying. Donnie's bow. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to finish up my putting the mystery boosters back in because apparently they sold out, even though I still have them. So we have mystery boosters. We got a little bit of everything. We got secret layers too. We have tons of the secret layers. So I'm looking up something right now really quick. Ooh, I probably should raise my price on those. Hey, how's it going? AT Collects, Shilzy. What we all looking for today? Anything in particular? Let us know. We might have it if you're looking for some specific singles or packs. I have an entire box full of TMNT singles that we're getting ready together to sell to just specifically to you because we know you want them. You know, we know you're interested in them and we know you're looking for them. So if you got ones you're looking for, let us know. Did I get Mystery Booster 2? Yep. We're going to put Mystery Booster 2 up top and we're going to run an auction on it here. Y'all ready? All right, here's Mystery Booster 2. All right, there's Evan. We got it. We got some packs of it. Chasing foils, chasing good cards. Mythic, Evan, Kurt, how's it going? All right, Evan, we ripping or are we just shipping? Let's rip it. All right, we're gonna run another one while we do this. All right, I'm gonna grab off the left, and we'll see what we got here. I'm not raising the price on this box. Did not realize though the price of these have gone up. I'm down to like 2 boxes of Mystery Booster 2, and I'm wondering if we're going to get Mystery Booster 2 again for Vegas or we're getting Mystery Booster 3. All right, here we go. All right, dope. After this one, we'll see if you want to rip it. We'll rip it. All right, let's see what we got in this pack. Hey, Pittman's Aura is a great one. Some turtle. I know it's a turtle. Turtle. I love turtles. Wall of Corpses. All right. Flesh Eater Imp. Flowstone, Helium, Scoria Cat, Heart Warden. By the way, if you're out there too, we will definitely don't get yours ripped. If you're out there and you're looking for a single Stang, here we go. Berserker's Onslaught. Oh, that's not a bad one. Attacking creatures you can draw a double strike. Ooh, Ponder White Border. And, ooh, Engineered Explosives. It's always nice. And Magus of the Chains. Not a bad pack. Not a bad pack. I think your common was one of the better of these price-wise. I don't know. It's still a good pack. I always tell people at anything under like 15 to 20 bucks on those packs, you're still getting pretty decent value on them. When it gets above 20, because I've seen it up to like 25 bucks at conventions before, that's where you're running into your issues of it not being worth it, possibly. All right, we're gonna rip this next one here, and then we're gonna run another one. All right, we got this one. I'm gonna hit run next. We're gonna run through some mystery boosters. By the way, if you guys got singles you're looking for, secret layers, anything, let me know. I'm up. I got a ton of TMNT secret layers. Or not TMNT, no. I do have TMNT secret layers. I have a ton of TMNT singles right here. This is all of my TMNT singles. We're about to rip it. Lorwyn the Wary. I don't know if I have that one, but I will check for you. I just bumped my camera down. I don't know. What did I do to my camera? What in the world? Sorry, guys. What did I do here? I think messed my camera up really bad. There we go. I fixed it. Sorry. My camera decided it was going to zoom in. All right, let's look at. Sorry, Dope. Sorry. Go through yours real quick, and then I'll look to see if I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't think I have it, but I always can check. And if you're out there looking for singles, whether they're TMNT singles or not, let me know. There's a good chance I have a huge collection. Mad Ratter, Reckless Barbarian, Wood Elves. This is some really good playable cards here. Prosperous Innkeeper, another really good playable. Duragar, Hedge Maze. Hey, Goblin, how's it going? And, Hymn of the Wilds. And, Days in the Whiteboard. I haven't seen Days in the Whiteboard. Love that. And, hey, Black Vice. Good one. And Abbot of the Sacred Meeple. Not a bad pack. Days is a pretty good card. Thank you. Let's run another. Let me look to see if we have Lorwyn the Wary as well. Also, if you're looking for TMNT stuff, I've got tons of TMNT packs, singles, all of it. So the only thing I don't have is the collector deck. Or the commander, not collector deck, the commander deck. If enough people want it, I have a way of working at it. I'm just trying to figure out a way. Here soon I'll have access to a lot more inventory because I'm hoping to be able to partner with my LGS and basically do streams from there. And when I'm there, I have access to all of their inventory. So, all right, we're gonna look here for there's Lorwyn, right? Not Norbit, Lorwyn or Norin. Are you you running that as a commander, or what deck you looking for Lorwyn for? Norin, not Norwin. There's no W in there. I'm just looking real quick. I do not have it. Wow, there's only 3 printings of it. It was printed in a list reprints and Time Spiral. There was the Secret Layer. Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have that one. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Anything else you're looking for, though, let me know. Yeah, I know Norwyn, there's a lot of fun ways to run that deck. Norwyn on his own, the fact that he can just keep coming in every turn. Mana Vault. You're looking for a Mana Vault? Let me think. Do I have a Mana Vault? I might have a personal Mana Vault. But let me look in my inventory here. There's a specific Mana Vault you're looking for. I have a Mana Vault that's just been sitting because it's like I bought it and I traded for it, but I'm also like, what are they going for nowadays? Wow, I didn't realize they're still like $100. Huh, that's crazy. Oh, the white border ones. Okay, so like one of the old school ones. Okay. Let me look. Mana Vault, Mana Vault, Mana Vault, Mana Vault, Mana Vault. Hold on. Let me think here. Well, I'm trying to. I can't remember. Watch out, hey, buddy. Watch out. Watch out. Watch your baby. My doggy's right behind me. I'm trying not to run him over. Ugh. I can't remember if I have an extra one or not, or if I only have one Mana Vault. I gotta check here. That's what I'm looking for. I have a couple CDH decks, and so I'm trying to think if I have one or not, an extra one, or if it's just I have one that and then I proxied across my board. So let me look real quick. I think I only have one. Oh gosh, how did that get bent? Shoot. Hey, doggy. Hey, don't be drinking my drink. Dog's over here. This is my. I do actually. I want to make sure though I'm not like taking the non-proxy. I want to make sure I do have the what you're talking about this version right here, right? Yeah, let me double check because I don't want to take it out and then all of a sudden I realized I sold my one copy that I have to have. Otter. Hey buddy, watch out. Watch out. My doggy just loves laying right behind me, and if I wheel my chair around. Okay, yeah, let me look and I'll let you know on price wise too. Sorry, I have to grab my deck box. I'm just trying to make sure that my other deck, I'm not stealing from one deck and then leaving myself with a proxy and then like, oh shoot, I don't know what to do here. Because I only really need one copy of it. I'm pretty sure I have 2 copies. I don't remember how I got 2 copies. Yeah, I got 2. So you like, okay. Let me do something else real quick then. And look up. First of all, I got to look at the quality of it, not the quantity, the quality. So let's see here. So this is the really good quality, actually. It's a lightly played version too. I put it moderate. Sorry, I put it moderately. There's some scratches on the back. We'll go moderate on it. So it's not you like the front looks beautiful, right? The back though, just letting you see here. So a few little scratches here and there on the corners, and some stuff. So not where it's damaged, but not where it's heavy played because it looks really good. But let me look up this one. I got to make sure I'm giving you the right version too. That's a revised version. Yeah, so this is revised, and at moderately played, I could do it at 70 for you. Let me know, Otter. Yep, I'll let you look at the back here. Try to get it where you can look and see. Like I said, the corners and everything, it's all good. So, like, I'm trying to get it to where you can see it well, too. So, like, the corners look well. There's just a few, like, scratches, like, right across here. Like, small little, like, you can only see them in the light scratches. The front, though, just looks beautiful. Like, it's in really good condition as far as that. But that's why I'm going to put it at an MP because it has a few of the little, like, scratches or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe it just went through. Probably people just playing with it unsleeved, you know. You could probably see a few of them there. I'm just letting you know. But like the corners and everything look really, really good. Like not even like super dinged up or white or heavily played. I have two versions of it. I have that one, and then I have the one that's in my main CDH deck. And I think it's a lot more beat up. Usually I buy stuff. So did you see it, Otter? I just want to make sure you're able to see it. I didn't want you to be like, I didn't get to see it again. Hey, no worries, Otter. I understand. I figured if you're looking for it, it's all good. Let me look at the condition of the one that's in my other deck just to see if it is better. I'm assuming you're looking for something like lightly played then or near mint. Hard to find those, first off, in a revised edition. But I can look and see. Yeah, it's all the hard problem is finding them in that condition because that's back in the revised versions and stuff back in the days when people were just not playing with sleeves a lot. So like the only way to hold on, I'm trying to find my where is it at? I know it's in here. I'm trying to see if the one in this deck is any better. No, I can already tell you no, this one's a little bit rougher. Yeah, like this one's heavy play. See, this one is definitely a lot worse. Yeah, outside of that's the only like I don't know if you're looking to like I mean outside of the scratches it looks like without looking at it closely like I thought it was LP just straight up without like putting it in the light and then as I started moving it around I was like I'm gonna have to give that a MP rating. But yeah, I mean if it was LP, it would be probably closer to 75 too, because I think that's like that's about where they're going for right now. Where did my lid go? But I understand. I understand where you're coming from too. Like I know some people are very particular about how they want their cards to. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting this and it's driving me insane. I keep messing with my camera because my foot and my leg is right there. Okay, I have no. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did my lid go for my turtle? I'm always worried I'm going to mess up the sleeves in this deck box. All right, guys. What else are we looking for? You got some singles. We're going to run another Mystery Booster 2 here. Who wants to hit a Mystery Booster 2? You got some TMNT singles you're looking for? Let us know. We have a whole bunch of TMNT singles. And other singles as well, too. So if there's specific singles you're looking for, let us know. We will look through our stuff for you and see what we have. This one has to stay. Yeah. What else are we looking for? We got TMNT today. We got a little bit of everything. Oh, I can't spell apparently. If you got specific cards you're looking for, though, let us know. There is a chance we might have them. All right, here you go. TMNT Collector Pack. We're still chasing the what is it called in there? We know the showcase hasn't been hit in this pack yet. What are we all looking for today? Y'all excited about TMNT? Not so much. So I kind of feel like people have just kind of lost, at least on here, on whatnot, have kind of lost their love for buying stuff as packs and not buying them as breaks. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Oh, so how's it going? P-Ballin, how's it going? Like I don't know. I don't know if there's a specific reason for that or what, but I've noticed over the last 3 sets since Spider-Man. So like people buy collector's packs, but they're like usually so like up until after Edge of Eternities, right? I could not keep collector's packs in stock. Like I would sell out of my collector's packs pretty easily. But then Spider-Man happened and the prices went crazy. And then Avatar came out and people wanted them, but they just like they only bought like sparingly. So I was just curious if you guys have noticed that, like, if there's a reason why maybe you're not buying collector's packs, or you just looking to do breaks, like what are singles, or what is it? What are you guys looking for? Because like I'm trying to make this figure out what to go for in the future, because yeah, I want to continue doing this, and I kind of need to continue doing this because it's the way I make money. But I'm just trying to figure it out. Unfortunately, Sir Beaver, I have not opened in any of my stuff. Any of it, a Dark Leo and Shredder. I have opened up 4 collector packs. I've opened up like 50 play boosters, and I have not opened up 1 Dark Leo or Shredder because I'm looking for that card too. Hey, we got 2 of the Iron Maiden Rogue Collectors. Thanks so much for that. Let me grab those real quick for you and put those to the side. All right, I got to remember where my Iron Maiden ones are. I have a question for you guys out there too. No, I get it. Yeah, so I need it for my so I still have like 1. I'm cracking a box later today again. So hopefully I hit 2 of them, so then I can sell you 1, and then I have 1 too. You find this. Oh, I put this in the wrong box. Oh well. Okay. I'm looking for the. I'm looking in the wrong box. Iron Maiden album art 1. And there's the other one. I gotta remember where they all are. I do have a question for you guys. I'm curious about this, and I want to know your thoughts on it. Would you guys be interested in things like a mystery package? So a mystery package like this that had like a secret layer in it, or maybe had collector packs in it, with a chance of hitting like higher end collector stuff or higher end singles as well. Would you guys? I mean, I know there's a company that's. Would that be something you would be interested in doing? Getting, opening, buying? And I'm also curious though if that would put me in the. I'm looking for your other secret layer. I know it's here. I just have to dig for them because I've got like a million secret layers. Furby. Well, I know there it is. Okay. I was like, hold on. All right, we got you both secret layers. I'm assuming collectibles. You just want those sent to you. We don't need to crack them. Yep, I usually don't unless there's like specific ones that are like there's a card where like you can get a chase card. Most people don't care. I'm sure the price on these are going through the roof too right now. By the way, what's really funny, right? Let me put your name on this. So the other day, and I think I saw it. Maybe I read it wrong, but the other day I saw a card called Rolling Stones, and I was like, "Oh, Iron Maiden isn't the first band to make it into Magic the Gathering." Yep, I got you, Sir Beaver. We will crack those immediately. Just gonna get this set over to the side so I don't lose them. And by the way, if there are other singles, whether it's TMNT singles, other singles, let me know. I have a ton of singles, and I'm always going through them. So it's not a Rolling Stones secret layer. I believe it's just a card called Rolling Stones. Yeah, there's a card called Rolling Stones from like It's from like 7th edition, 7th and 8th edition. It's a horrible card. This says walls may attack as though they weren't walls. It's just really funny. But to me, I was going through a bunch of just like cards and putting them up. And I saw it and I was like, oh, sweet. Yeah, Evan, I'm a little bit mad about the Jaws one actually because I bought 4 of those and I sold them within like the first month. And yeah, now they're going that. Like I actually bought one for somebody that's a friend in a sense of we're content creators and we've collabed before. And I'll do 3 packs here. Get these 3 packs. Now I'm saying I'm like, dang, I should have held onto those. Yeah, baby. It's a really bad card, but to me it was really funny when I saw it. Like I have a sketch I'm gonna do. All right, let's crack these packs here. Let's hoping for what if we hit 2 Dark Leos and Shredder, right? Then I can trade you for something. All right, Buzzbots. Most of these. All right, Foot Elite. The odds of that happening though, Shredder's Armor Venus is really good too. This is a really good card in limited, like absolutely disgusting, hard to get rid of. Renee, Cowabunga. Sorry, every time I see that card, hey, you got a rooftop land. I love the rooftop lands; they look amazing. Kind of give me this Batman vibe. So I'm hoping we get Batman soon. I think maybe 2027 we get DC. What do you think? Maybe 2028. Hey, Oliver Garten. Great name. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we're going to go through these quickly. Cowabunga! They did. So the issue right now, so like you look at who Wizards and or Hasbro has contracts with, right? So I think we see some Netflix stuff come out. Skateboard. Hey, we'll do the Card Devourer, Genghis Frog. Hey, Rock Family's Attitude, and Krang and Shredder. That's a good one. Punk Frogs and a Rooftop Mountain. Now you got 2 good hits so far on your lands. So right now, Wizards of the Coast is working with Disney, aka Marvel. They've got deals with Paramount, so I think there's more Paramount products coming out at some point. Whether they'll be Secret Lairs or I would love to see. Now, this would probably absolutely kill all of the UB haters, but I would love a Nicktoons. Give me a Nicktoons UB set, right? Tainted Treats. This is a really good card. All right, here we go. Ray Fillet. All right, this is our turtle next. Michelangelo and Leatherhead and Zog. And 3 for 3 on the Rooftop Lands, though. That's actually a really good hit. Like the odds on that. So no Dark Leo and Shredder, sadly. We're still looking for them. All right, I got a mystery booster too that someone got. Give me 1 second, and we will. Whoever purchased that, I think it's Card Devourer. Yeah, thank you. We can open some collectors too if you like. You got a higher chance in collectors of hitting them. You got like 3 chances there. You didn't do too bad though in your play booster packs. All right, let's go. Devour. Are we ripping it or are we just shipping the mystery booster? All right. While we do that, I'm gonna run an auction here on this TMNT collector. And we'll grab this right pack. You already bought a box of collectors, so you can get more. The prices are going to go up. You do know that, right? I don't think anybody realizes this, but TMNT, short form, buy now. Long term, if you wait, you're going to be like, shoot, I should have bought them when they were at $50 or $45. Because it's a short print run. Gig adjusts. So when it runs out, Endless Scream, Crippling Fatigue, Strafe. Oh, nice. I have this one right here, by the way. I have Donnie. I don't know if the price has gone down on it, but I was asking $225 all this week for it. I would be willing to go a little bit under that if someone offered me, just said, hey, I'll buy it right now. Evolution Charm. Serrated Basilion. It's pretty sick looking. A Chroma Angel of Wrath. That's a good card. Paradoxical Outcome. And it's the Bears. Woo, hands up. The Bears. And Orb of Origin. Nice. Not a bad. Oh no, we're just throwing stuff here. Your Bears just went flying. All right, Devourer. Not a bad pack. I love Open Mystery Booster too. It's one of my favorite packs to open. You, Beaver, you building anything from? You said you're building Dark Shredder and Leo. I'm building Splinter Radical Rat. Sadly, it's going to be a very popular commander. That's what I hate about, like, when I get a commander, I'm like, oh, this will be fun. And then it's like, everyone's like, I'm going to build it. I'm like, everyone builds the ones I want to build. Now, thank you. By the way, those who make purchases, you do get unlocked into Bronze Tier. That gives you $3 off your next purchase. Oh, you're a mill? We're friends then. I'm a huge mill player. So, who are your mill commanders? Because if you're a mill player, you've got more than one mill deck. Okay, Hope is really good. Hope is different, is a different version of mill. I wanted to build Hope, but I already had four. I already have 4 mill decks, and I'm killing one today actually to sell it, because I just haven't played it. But my mill decks were Anawan. Now Anawan's the one I'm killing because it's cool, but I haven't played it in forever. I've got the what is it? Davy Jones guy. That's how I look at him. And then I have Gandalf. Or not Gandalf, sorry, Saruman. And then I have Golgari Mill with Golem. Yeah, Captain Inward. Yeah, not that Inward, but Ingatha. Ingatha. We got to clarify there, Beaver. Got to be a little bit careful. Tasha's a really fun one. I actually was trying to build a Tasha deck. I wish, though, we had the same Tasha that was on Arena. The Arena Tasha is so much better. Tasha is really fun, but have you played with the one on Arena, Spooky? It's a little bit better. The one that they did with, like, it has, like, creatures attack, they get -1/-1. It has a thing which its third minus ability is you basically, hold on, I'll actually pull it up. Tasha MTG Arena. Okay, on Arena it says until your next turn, whenever a creature attacks you or Tasha, put a -1/-1 counter on it. That's already really strong. It's 4 mana. It's +1. -2, target opponent puts a creature card of their choice from their graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. The creature gains Ward 2. Like, that's really, really good. And the -6 is target opponent reveal cards from the top of their library until they reveal 3 creature cards. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. That player puts the rest into their graveyard. So you run it as a commander, or you run it in the arena. Hey, Rogue. So I try to stream at least 3 to 4 times a week. My timing right now, I'm trying to switch to do more mornings, but usually I do like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays. Sometimes I'll do Wednesdays, Thursdays. It just depends on the week. And some weeks it varies too, because like I'm the only one running it. So if I get up and I'm like sick or I have issues, I have to take care of problems. So, but I tend to try to run like 3 to 4 times a week. Usually mornings. Sometimes we go evenings. So Mondays, Sundays are evening streams. Tuesdays or Sundays evening streams. Hey, buddy, and everything. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I appreciate you, and thank you so much. I appreciate you being there, being on here. Hopefully, you enjoy your Iron Maiden, the album arts. They're really cool. I'm probably gonna go up in price. That's all I'm saying. I always tell people that, like, they're already gonna go up in price if they haven't already, from what I've listed. Yeah. I think I underlisted mine, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't check my prices enough. Apparently, they've gone through the roof. I don't know, Spooky, if they'll ever release the. I wish they would, but I feel like because it was made more for Arena, That's the issue. Let me look at something. Hold on one second, my friends. Yeah, maybe they did put some of them in there, but see, like the thing with Tasha is though, so it was they made that card as like one of the mechanically unique cards, right? But to me, 100% to me, it's, you know how they have a lot of the arena exclusive cards. Some of those cards are just too busted. Right? You can't really run it. You can't really play it. But that one you can 100% play. Like, how hard is that to play? There's nothing too crazy about it. All right, I'm looking at, golly, those things. Okay, I need to check my prices more often because it's okay. I don't mind that he got them at a good deal because I needed to sell them anyways. But let's see what they're going for. Yeah, they got a really good deal on that. Iron Maiden has gone up to like $100 a piece. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad at anybody for getting them. I don't like. Here's the thing. I cannot stick up with prices that much. I would rather look, if you want to buy from me. I have nothing against them buying off of me. When they bought two of them, I was like, I wonder if those have shot up through the roof a little bit. Man, I don't mind it, because here's the thing, right? If I'm making money on these, I'm okay with it. I would love to make more money, but if I had listed, so put it this way, right? I sold them two at 75 a piece. If I had listed them at 110, they may just sit here for a bit and not sell, and then they go back down. But it's crazy to me though how much of those, all these are going up. I got to go back through and like check all my prices on my stuff over the weekend. I think. That's crazy though. But it happens, right? It does its thing. It comes out. I do still have one though. And I don't actually care. I'm not like, look, here's the thing. I always tell people this. Like, I'm in this thing. Okay, I'm in the thing to make money because this is how a business works. If I wasn't here to make money, I would be out of business. And we're on that verge of like things are tight and we've got to sell a million stuff. But I'm also here to be like, I want to give you good pricing on stuff. I want to give you the best pricing possible. I want to give you reasonable pricing when I can. My pricing stance is a little bit higher than MSRP on some things. You may say, well, Celtic, why is your pricing? Well, I have to buy everything at MSRP or like a little bit under, pay tax on it, and then I got to pay fees on it. So whatever I sell out here, if I sell something at $40, let's say something goes to MSRP for 40, right? A collector pack. Let's say I got it for 38. I have to sell it for 45 to even make like $1 or $2 on it. And it's a little bit crazy. I'm trying to move stuff right now. I did just have another album art, right? I'm just double checking something before I get myself in trouble. I do have one more. All right. All right, what are we looking for today? We guys looking for anything else? We got any pre-bids on anything? Hey, someone bought or pre-bid on the Clever Impersonator. By the way, if you do pre-bid on something, give me a holler in the chat when you do, because I may forget or I may be talking, and forget to go check. So we're gonna run this Clever Impersonator here. Are y'all ready for it? It's got no face. So always with the bids here. Let's go to TCG Play real quick and see what these are going for. That is crazy. All right, Oso, you won that one. Oh, so glad for you. All right, back to sorry, Beaver, are you still there? And Spooky, y'all still there? We were talking Mill. I want to go back to Mill. Okay, so Beaver, I run a Golgari Mill deck, and it is absolutely fun and disgusting. It's Smeagol or Golem. We're basically, I think it's Smeagol if I remember correctly. Where basically what happens is whenever the ring tempts me, I choose a player, they mill until they hit a land. And there's a way to kind of infinite combo out that they go until they mill their entire deck out, and it's so much fun because it's I got all the race in there, and then I've got lots of landfall triggers and doing lands, and then like sack outlets, so I create tokens so I can sack it because whenever if a creature dies during my turn, the ring tempts me, and I have lots of ways for the ring to tempt me. It's not the strongest deck in the world, but it's one of my most favorite mill decks that I love just pulling out to play because it's different mill. Now, my favorite mill of all time is Supplemental Secretary. Yeah, that's always fun. Marin is gross, absolutely gross. I have early memories of Marin because one of the people that I played against, they had a Marin deck, and like, oh, it's not that bad. And all of a sudden, they're like just dropping and going crazy. And I'm like, what? You said this wasn't that bad. What are you talking about? It's a player that learned to hate playing against me because I just would target them the whole game because they were the strongest player at the table, you know? That they were always the strongest player at that LGS for a long time. To a point to where they stopped coming and didn't play as much. They actually started just playing Commander. They stopped getting out of other events, playing Commander. And they had been into longer than a lot of people, and they had a ton of old cards that were really hard to access overseas where I was. So they were just running people over. Hey guys, welcome on in. What we all looking for today? We got lots of singles. I got some TMNT singles if you're looking for. If you got some other singles, they're here and ready to mingle with you. So let us know if you've got anything you're looking for. I appreciate everyone being on in today. Hey, King just got the Prince Charming Secret Lair foil. Congratulations on that one. Ooh, where's my Prince Charming? Hey, I know I appreciate you, Spooky. Yeah, I'd love to have you come on back in and chat. Look, I love when people just come in and chat. It helps me because, by the way, King, I'm assuming you just want us to ship this. We don't need to rip it, right? But appreciate everyone just jumping in here, having a fun time. We try to do more and more shows. We're trying to get there, doing more, expanding the shows. Shop it. I gotta shop it. Okay, I guess, King, we will shop it to somebody else. I'm just messing. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you're cool. Sometimes I don't want to upset people by joking too much. I have too much fun. That I have to. Like if you don't have fun in life, if you take life too seriously, the world sucks right now. Like the world absolutely sucks outside of Magic and what's going on in the world. So I try to just have fun, pretend it doesn't exist half the time. You know. The day that everything goes bad and like it's gonna end the world kind of thing, I'm gonna just be in my office like magic, and that's how I'm hoping to go out. All right, Sir Beaver got the collector pack. All right, we got 4 on the left and 4 on the right. Let me know where we're going on this one. I'm checking something out really quick. Is this the rainbow foil? Back third, left, back third. So 1, 2, the third from the back. All right. The third one. All right, we're going to crack this one here in just a second. Give me one quick second. I'm trying to finish listing something really quick, if you don't mind, and we'll crack the pack. Oh, iron. Oh, come on. The whole thing is glitching out. Give me 1 second. Hunting for the Foil Gemstone Caverns. Oh, what is that one in? King? Is that one that can actually be in the Prince Charming one? Is that like one of the rare hits? Oh, Edge of Eternities. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you on that one. We have 3 packs left, so that's all I have for Edge. All right, so we're gonna crack the TMNT. Let me finish this real quick. Sorry, I've realized I had an extra Iron Maiden thing in there. All right, we'll crack the TMNT pack first, and then Dofi, we got 1, 2, and 3. Which would you like of your pack? And do you want us to rip it? 2. We'll take the middle one and rip it. All right, so we're gonna rip this TMNT pack. Let's see what we got first. I'm gonna actually say see less on this because I can't see. All right, Dark Leo and Shredder. Dark Leo and Shredder Showcase, right? That's what we really want. Japanese fractured foil showcase. Because then you can sell it and get you like 10 of them. Oh no, it won't open. I'm so sorry. These packs. All right, here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to move stuff around. I'm running out of room here. Made her Squirtle. Oh my gosh, that's a funny name. But you probably didn't make her Squirtle. You probably don't know how to. Sorry, that's mean. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to have fun. All right, what do we got? Skateboard. I called that we're going to see skateboards in this set. Splinter Hamato Yoshi. Ray Fillet. Ash Barons. Yeah. The uncommon or common spot here for the commander. All right, here we go. Land. It is a regular, delicious looking pizza. All right, are we ready here? What do we got? Splinter Radical Rat. I think this is telling you got to be spelled Splinter Radical Rat. Hinterland Harbor. Ooh, Rafa Mikey Trailmaker. This is a really fun and strong card. All right, here we go. What do we got? Oh, Plague of Vermin. Rats. All right, here's the last spot. What do we got here? Fractured foil. Oh! It's Super Shredder! Woo! It's not the fractured foil, but golly, that's a good one. That is a great hit. All right, so we did hit the showcase in here. Still a chance to hit the pixel art. Let me put this in a hard sleeve because that is not a cheap card. I think it's gone down in price. I'm really curious what that's going for. All right, we're going to put this over here with your stuff. And that was... Who got that one? Sorry, Beaver. That's a good pack, though. Like, that's a great pack. Like, amazingly fun pack. Even if we didn't hit the Super Shredder, that was still a great pack. The Super Shredder, though, just... I am curious of what these are going for. All right, let's open this EOE pack. All right, let's let the luck continue. Back-to-back hot packs, right? Gemstone, right? So we're looking for Gemstone. All right, here we go. Starbreach Whale. Focus Fire. Also, a question. Those of you guys are in here in chat. Do you guys like the mystery packs, the like Relics Awakened or the other ones where you like spin and there's like a chance of hitting really good stuff? I have been offered a chance to possibly pick up some of those. I'm just not sure how well if you guys are interested in those. If you guys put in the chat, you're like, yeah, I love Relics Awakened, or the ones where you basically pay like 50, 100, 500 for like a big box. Let me know. Because I can get some. I can get a good deal on them. All right, here we go. All right, where are we at? All right, it is a non-Galaxy Foil land. All right, next one is Rust Harvester. All right, next one is In Spirit Flagship Vessel. This is a really good card. All right, next one is Bounty Energy Your Futured. Hissing Quagmire. It wasn't the land. All right, we still got a shot, though, for something here in the end, and it is Terminal Velocity. I love this card. And Lander Token. Yeah, that was your EOE OK pack. Had some OK stuff in it. EOE, the long term, I think long term EOE is just going to have a ton of value, especially like I wanting to pick up before Star Trek comes out. I'm wanting to pick up some more boxes of it if I can. All right, we're back up to auction, see if they have printed pre-bids or anything. All right, who wants to run another one on TMNT? Another collector pack. Here we go. Collector pack. We'll run an auction on it real quick. We're still hunting for that elusive, one of these elusive Surge foil. Well, you got yourself a Super Shredder to put in your Dark Leo deck. Yeah, nice. Fractured, or not fractured, but the showcase that you hit there was a Beaver is going for like $100 right now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. What about a play booster? Who wants a play booster? So what I got to figure out though, because I would love to do something like the Relics Awakened or things like that, where you guys get some really cool stuff. But I got to understand though, like I don't want to get myself in trouble with Whatnot. You know, Whatnot is very, very particular about like how you run your shows and what you can and cannot sell. Yeah, I think this weekend I need to go through and check my prices on all of my secret layers and see where they're at. Let's run an auction on the Confetti Foil Furby Nula secret layer. Just looking through, seeing where people have like liked some stuff, and I'm like, hey. Five, four, three, two, one. Okay. All right, guys, what else are we looking for today? You got some singles? I've got a ton of singles in front of me that are ready to mingle with you. We're talking April O'Neil. I'm talking Donnie, Mikey, all of them. We got other singles as well. So let me know if you got some singles you're looking for. If you are, great. And if you do, we would love to help you find them. I am just looking through some of my decks here and being like, yep, this one's getting taken apart. Why do I always have a Helio that does that? Taking apart a couple of decks that have just been with me for a minute, but it's like, all right, time to let you go. Haven't played you in a minute. You're a really fun deck, but if I'm not going to play you, what's the point of keeping you, you know? Like, you should do that quite often, by the way. Go through and look at your decks. If you have a ton of decks you haven't played, or you have a deck you haven't played in a minute, just go ahead and let it go. Like, there's no reason to holding on to those cards. Trade them in. Hit us up. We'll buy them from you. We are always buying Packs, decks, all of that stuff. Another one of these. I love this card, by the way. Curse of Silence is a great card. It's a mean card, but you drop it on turn 1 and you basically make it where someone's commander. They can't play their commander for an extra turn or 2. Jacob, how's it going? Just looking through this real quick, seeing what we have. And then, yep. I think most of these are just crappy cards that we don't need to put. Yeah, all of these are rough cards. Oh, that one's not bad. Oh, that one's a good one too. And I appreciate it. We have quite a bit in the shop, so we have a lot of stuff, and we might even have, if there's something else maybe you're looking for, whether it's singles, whether it's whatever, let us know. And if you're looking for multiple things or whatever, you want to shoot us an offer, we're always up to looking for offers, moving stuff, and things like that. So that's how it is. We got a bunch of TMNT singles as well right here. They're not listed anywhere because the prices are all over the place. So, Recoup Santos, how's it going? Another pack of cards that need to go. Where did I put the other one? Oh, there it is. Been going through decks here and just looking at ones that I'm taking apart because of how it goes from here. But yeah, if you got singles you're looking for, let us know. There's a possibility we have them. I am sad to take this apart, but it is from a previous relationship that was given to me, and I've played it, and it's a long time, and I used to play this all the time, but I just don't play this mill deck anymore. Back when full art lands were worth a ton of money. Hard to come by them, get them. Now I'm just like, yeah, I've got plenty of them. I have an entire ancient silver dragon. You would ask the week after it sells. I had one last week that was that it was a Planeswalker stamp one. So like the ones you get from promo pack that had been literally sitting for like 6 months in my inventory. And for the I think literally just like Saturday or Sunday it sold. I had someone else ask for the same one last week, but when I told them it was the where the price was, like, oh yeah, that's a lot more than I thought it was. But it was like it's foil, but honestly though, it was not much more expensive being the Planeswalker version, but I guess some people just don't like the Planeswalker stamp on it. You know, this is what I'm talking about. The like promo pack version. I thought the promo packs were cool because like they're different, you know. You get your promo pack. Maddening Cacophony. Blighted Agent. And the I'm just going through this deck here. This is my Rogues deck, and I just remembered how I won a game with this card. You guys ever won with Vorpal Sword? So it says you have 8 mana, right? So this is a turn 1. It's a 2/2. 2 black to equip. No, I get you. Like I'm always like I'm trying to clear a bunch of stuff right now so that I can have. I'm trying to get a lot some more so I can start buying collections because I would like to have more higher end cards in the shop. Pick them up. The problem is though they sell so fast for me. So like people are like I want a demonic tutor. I'm like should have asked 2 days ago. Like as soon as I get demonic tutors in, they go out my shop. Like they're in and out. Whether they're on here or they go somewhere else. Like they sell fast. It was crazy with the ancient silver dragon. I've literally been sitting on one for like 6 months, and it would not sell. Like it just whatever. I was like doing everything I could to sell it, and it just wouldn't sell. And then finally last week I was like, hey, it finally sold. And I had not played this deck in a minute. No, I was talking about Vorpal Sword. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was like, your name looked familiar. It doesn't. So like the thing I like is what I hate. Like so they have the seasons, right? So if someone's bought something for me first in a season, I know you've been on the shop before. But outside of that, I wish they had a thing where it's like they had a album or something that where it's like, hey, someone bought Edge of Eternity collector boosters. I gotta look at something real quick though because Get with me 1 second, though. I'm trying to finish looking through this, and we'll grab those. Yep, this is all that. This is all good cards. Oh, wait. There's some more stuff back here. Oh, yeah, I have all the original cards from this thing. That's funny. All right. That's great. Hey, just if you keep the wife happy, that's the important part, right? That's the important part. Keep your wife partner happy. Oh, well, happy Nova, happy birthday. Let's see here. I need to do something real quick. By the way, everyone pause buying anything a second. I just need to do a quick check on something. Edge of Eternities. It was 3 packs, right? You got 3 packs of EOE. All right, so I need to fix my store real quick. Give me just 1 second. Well, I was looking at something. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at the buy now. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have, because that sells us out of those. Well, I have 1 pack left. I have 1 final pack, and I'm trying to make sure my number is right here. So I'm just trying to. Why are there 2 of those in buy now? I'm gonna fix this real quick. Hang on a second. Delete item. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to keep it. All right, 3 packs. I have 1 final EOE pack left after that. That is my last EOE pack. It's always fun. All right. And then we had a mystery booster as well. I'm assuming we're ripping all of these, by the way. Just double checking with everybody, but I want to make sure. So we got 3 EOEs. And, sorry. And then, yep, Nova will rip yours. And then Goblin, you want to, Goblin got 4 of the mystery booster. Oh my gosh. Sorry if that was really loud to you guys. My elbow hit the mic. So I'm going to put all these together, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 for Goblin. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. We're going to do these 3 here. We'll do Nova first. Happy birthday. March birthdays are amazing. Best of luck to you here. I have a birthday in March too, so I'm always cheering on for my buddies that have birthdays in March. I'm sad to see my EOE go because like they've been like people like wanting them like crazy recently. All right, hang on 1 second. I'm trying to move stuff around here so I'm not making a mess. All right, there's not much early on in these. We'll go through this quick. Don't want to go too fast though. All right, Mountain is Galaxy Foil. Calderon, Memorial World, not a bad planet. Umidian Wastewaker. Hey, Frenzied Baloth, always great. Whenever mono green becomes great again in standard, I don't think it ever will though. Too slow. I mean, it is. Hey, 30, great. You're still very young. I'm about to turn 38 later this month. So right, here we go. What do we got here? Oh, Raging Ravine. I love the artwork on these. This like old, like like that, like what is it? Futuristic old poster looking style. And then your last one is Biotech Specialist. All right, there's 1 pack. It was an okay pack. I'm getting ever so much closer to, and I forget that. Like I have conversations like, yeah, I'm still young. And they're like, you're almost 40, and I'm like, I'm still young. I'm never gonna get old. Old is a mindset, I think, honestly. Like you could be 100 years old and still feel young and still have fun. I think a lot of people lose their childlike fun, and I never want to lose that. I want to always be that guy that I don't care how old I am, I'm just having fun with life and enjoying life. Because if not, what is, the world is crazy, right? So why can't we have a little bit of fun? By the way, Goblin, are you still there? Hey, this is also a Ray Watson, how's it going? Hey, I'm assuming you want us to crack your packs after this. Corral of the Void. Evendo Brush Razor. Hey, Sacred Foundry is not a bad hit. All right. And, apparently double Raging Ravines. It really wants you to run this Raging Ravine. And your final hit is, Star Winder. Whenever creature control does combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. And, an art card. All right, that was a much better, or about the same, but a decent pack. All right. Here we're hoping for the showcase. I can't remember if we had already hit showcase in this box or not. Because it's been we've slowly sold through it. I thought we hadn't hit a showcase yet, or one of the art card. I can't remember though. All right, here we go. Here's the last look. If you don't win, if you don't hit here, you just got to buy the last pack too to make sure the last pack magic is all the magic. There is one final EOE pack left. That's all I've got. All right, Swamp. It is not the Galaxy Foil. All right. Insight Engine. Hey, that's a good one. This is the new One Ring that people have been running. Hey, Famous World Sire, busted card. What's the land? It's High Market. High Market's a good one. And last but not least, Frenzied Bailoff, a good card too as well. We didn't hit Fractured or anything or whatever they're called, but still, you had overall good value in your packs. That's what I would say there. Are we going to crack the last one though to make sure? And for your birthday. Hey, thank you. By the way, for your birthday, I'm going to throw in a one of our mystery little booster packs we used to sell. There's odd and end stuff in there. There are some higher, not higher end, but $5, $10 cards as well that could be possibly in the. There's two rares or mythics. I think it's 3 uncommons and then there's 15 cards total in the packs. I did them all. I did them a year ago. I made 100 of them and I sold them on here, but then I kind of stopped because they weren't selling like I wanted them to. And originally I was going to be at some trade shows and sell them and stuff, but I haven't had the chance to get trade show stuff going because that's a whole nother animal. I would love to get to some trade shows and set up a booth. But it is a whole lot of work. All right. Got the 4 Mr. Booster packs. What else? Anyone else looking for anything else? I'm going to run over here real quick and just check and see if there are any pre-bids on any of the singles. If you guys do have TMNT singles you're looking for, I do have a bunch of them. I do have Donatello the Brains and Krang over there. But no, I hope you have a great rest of your birthday month. I always tell people we celebrate the month. It's my birthday month. We're celebrating it by working our tails off for the first half, and the last half we're having a blast. Last half, I got to go visit my friends in New York for half a week, and then I get to go basically hang out with them again in New Orleans. And I get to go to New Orleans for the first time. So, courage. Here we go. All right, Goblin. It's Ledgermain. By the way, if you got singles you're looking for, you got packs, you got secret layers, we got a little bit of it all. Let us know. If you're like, hey, I'm looking for multiple secret layers, we might be able to make you a deal. Dwarven Recruiter. Storm the Seed Core. Wild Hunger. Here we go. Ornithopter Paradise, always a good card. And Pernicious Deed. Hey, Skyclad Operation. And Maddening Hex is not bad. Can't quite recall. It's almost like Ancestral Recall, but it's not. All right, let's keep going here. By the way, nobody, did you do anything special for your birthday? Or did you just... I know, the older you get, it's you don't do as much. But... Oh, I'm upside down. I don't want to be upside down. We're just going through these. Fate Stitch is a good one. All right, Goblin, what are you thinking of your packs so far? Hey, chat, if you're there, tell me your favorite Ninja Turtle. Or if you're more of a villain fan, your favorite villain from TMNT. Let's go with that. Grizzly Fate. Replicating ring. Hey, Rotten Regisaur. Wide out. I love the way they did this card. Wide out. And, oh, it's a foil Zombie Master. This was a 2-foil box, I'm pretty sure, because I am almost 100% certain we hit a foil before. So this was a 2-foil box. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Zombie Master foil. Not a bad hit there for you, Goblin. We've had a good day on hits. People like they're hit or miss, but we had Super Shredder in the one, and we're just gonna keep on going, right? Burning Tree Emissary, Ari Watson, Leovold. Everyone thought that this guy would get unbanned. I think he could be unbanned. 750 on what, EOE or TMNT? Express Federation, Doomsday, Call from the Grave. Master set is pretty cool. I've only technically, okay, well, not full mastered. Okay, I got you. No, yeah, I get it. So I've only ever really master setted, and not master set as far as getting every piece of art, because that would be so broke. But I master setted Lord of the Rings. Now I don't have them all in binders. I have them in like decks. Hey, Mother of Ruins is always a great hit off the top. Portable Hole, Tezzret's Gambit. This is a fire pack. Bombay the Goat. And the question is are you a goat or are you the greatest of all time? Goat. Bitter Union. Everyone just left. They're like, he's making goat noises. Get out of here. Y'all didn't know that I can make some awesome sound effects. Honestly, probably you put a sound effect in the chat, I might be able to make it. Grothma, All Devouring. Days. Seeker of Skybreak. Both are good. Value Town. We're going to Value Town. All right, Goblin. Not a bad pack. You got one of the foils. So that made it a 2-foil box, which is pretty cool. I actually called it when we opened it, because we opened the foil, I'm pretty sure, like the first 5 packs. All right, Goblin. All right. Anybody else got anything you're looking for today? Secret Lairs, singles. A little bit of it all. We got it all for you if you're interested. But only if you're interested. We don't want to force you to get stuff you don't want. We'll just twist your arm a little bit. Hi, Larius. You want me to toss a few Lord of the Rings packs up? I gotta first of all figure out where my Lord of the Rings packs are and how many I still have. I need to add these to my buy it now section, because I forget that I have them, because I've used them for breaks and stuff like that. I do have a few of those. Hilarious. If you buy, I would put it on, but you got to buy a pack. You got to buy a pack or 3 packs of TMNT or something from the store. And I'll put the hat on, no questions. Lord of the Rings packs. Yeah, let me do something real quick for you, really quick. Turi. Okay, well, that's a little bit crazy. All right, let's go here to Whatnot real quick. Hold on. How many does it still say I have, by the way? I always forget I have these packs too. I'm going to adjust this real quick. Hold on. And I gotta fix a couple things on it real quick. Hold on. I gotta make sure I put the right number in because I don't want to like oversell. But yeah, I can run a few of those. You ready? We'll run a set booster here. I forget I even have them in there. All right, you go. They're tossing up the Lord of the Rings packs. They're tossing them up. I had to fix the shipping on them. I can. What happened? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Sorry. I'll run one at 9. I think there was an. I don't know what happened. The things change all the time. I will run one at 9, or maybe even 2 at 9. Yeah, I could do 3 for 30. I could do 3 packs for 30. And then I'm gonna have to put them in my buy now section. I bought these a long time ago when I first started. Nova got the last pack. He had to go for it. All right, let me add this to the shop. So you have to know. So Ray also the pricing I think apparently changed though. Like I can do 3 for 30 for you for this one time we're going on it. The price on those are like have shot through the roof a little bit. So I have to adjust. I had a thing and I realized that when I set them last year, I set my pricing on it. My pricing was off because I had no clue what I was doing on whatnot when I first. So they literally have been in my show for a long time, and I forget about them. So I had to adjust because basically at that price, I can do 3 for 30 on that one. Basically at that price, I pretty much like break even. I want to say give or take, and lose a little bit sometimes because I remember I bought those a little bit, so it yelled at me. It was like, "Hey." But I'll run them 3 for 30. Let me put it up real quick, and we'll crack that last pack too. Create a quality listing. We take the photo. Also, I was also checking too. Apparently, they've gone up to being like $15 a pack, and I was like, when did they jump from being like they were literally like a month or two ago only like $9 or $10 a pack still, and they were jumping up to like 15 for set boosters. I was like, I guess it's just people are still. I think the prices are going to go up even more when I need to get me some more Lord of the Rings set boosters because I love them. I love them. That's the other problem though. I hate having these hanging around because every now and then I'll just crack a pack. OTR 3 set boosters. You said 3 for 300. Gotcha. Deal. All right, let me set the shipping right too. There we go. I also did have to, by the way, I had to fix the shipping. So, like, when I first started doing whatnot, I didn't realize, and then when I listed old stuff, I didn't realize you could do like singles for like in envelopes. I had no clue what I was doing. All right, it's up there. If you just look up Lord of the Rings and buy it now, it would be there for you. We're gonna crack this pack though for Nova. All right, Nova. It's the final EOE pack that I own. That's not a play booster, unless for some reason I randomly find a box somewhere. Now I just gotta start selling Lorwyn and some other stuff. So here we go. Last pack. Brookie giving you the Lux. Last pack magic. Let's see what's in here. What is the big hit? The Sothera thing in here is the big hit. But what is Nova wanting? That's the real question. You know what's crazy to me though? These have literally just been sitting in the pack, And look at how curled the foiling on this is so bad. All right, it is a non. All right, here we go. Ready? Mutinous Massacre. Still think this is a really good card in Commander. Hey, Hearthhold, that's a really good hit. Hey, I Still Explore, another good hit. Okay. Mirror Pool, another good hit. All right, here we go. Last one. It is. Oh, it's a Galaxy Foil Stomping Grounds. Hey, that's just a stinking great pack. That's just a really good. See, you have Nova. I told you. I told everybody. Like you gotta listen to me. I know what I'm talking about. Most of the time. Most of the time, I know what I'm talking about. There you go. That pack right there just helped cover the cost of every single other pack you had bought throughout the day. Let me pull that out, though. Put it in a sleeve. Give me just 1 second. We're sleeving this sucker and going to put it in a protective case. There we go. All right, there you go. Happy birthday to you, Nova. Now I got to try to find me some more EOE packs because they've been selling good. I just got to find someone selling them. All right. 3 set boosters, Lord of the Rings. Let's hit some One Rings, Orcish Bowmasters. What else can we hit? It really is a lovely last. It really was a really good last pack for you. Last pack magic is real sometimes. All right, I think the rare's on the front. Delighted Halfling. All right. Aragorn, company leader. And Gandalf the White. Samwise. We're just going to go through this real quick. Slip on the ring. And the art card. I love the art cards. By the way, if you guys don't know, check behind me how much I like Lord of the Rings. Everything behind me, the whole back wall is Lord of the Rings as far as on the wall. But this right here is every single one of the art cards from the set. It's a good pack right there. Two rare pack. These packs feel so weird. I love set boosters. I loved the idea of set boosters. Play boosters are cool. Set booster, I understand the idea, and for simplifications, I am glad we did make the change. But play boost, honestly, sometimes I wish that they would just go back to draft sometimes. All right, here we go. Stone of Erich. And Sting is good. Hey, Pippin's Bravery. All right, we're gonna go through the rest of it real fast because at that point they're losing stuff. Arwen's Gift, Swamp, and the art cards. I like set boosters, so I bought so many set boosters for this set because they were cheaper than buying collector packs because I lived overseas when these came out and I could afford them, but it was almost $100 a collector pack because of import fees and stuff. All right, last pack. Magic here. Let's see if we got a Delighted Halfling. Go here. And Dawn of a New Age. Mini Partings. No Delighted, unfortunately, there. And the rings, right? Yeah, Boon of the Wish Giver. Still not a bad packs, though. Yeah, though they're always solid. I think the Lord of the Rings packs are still good. And honestly, the value of the cards are going to just continue to go up through the roof. Honestly, it's one of the most expensive sets of all time as far as value goes. Are you looking, Ray? Are you looking for a Delighted Halfling? I'm not. I have a bunch of them, but I don't know if I have one that's just extra just to be able to be sold currently, because I have them in different decks. So if you come back on our next show, our next show on Monday, hit me up and see if I've checked because I'm doing some cleanup this weekend and into the Monday. But yeah, all right. Anybody else want anything else really quick before we jump off? You got singles, you got collector packs, you got a little bit of everything. Golly, those got expensive. No, we all good. All right. Well, thank you guys for such a great show. We'll be back on Monday morning. I believe it'll be Monday morning. It's either Monday morning or Monday evening. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And we'll be back next week. And look, if you want to come in and just hang out next week, we're here. We always love just people coming and hanging out, talking, and having fun. So you guys have a great rest of your day. And as always, as I always say, cowabunga.